The Adventures of Jamear, Shapes All Around, by Emmanuel and Kelly Williams, and illustrated by Alexandra Hall Pinner. "Wake up, Jamear. It's time to go to school," said Jamear's father. Jamear jumped out of bed and got dressed as fast as he could. Jamear loved walking to school with his father because he got to see all of his neighbors.
"Good morning, Mr. Robinson. What are you doing?"
Jamear asked. "I'm replacing this window. Have a good day at school," he replied. Every morning, Jamear and his father stopped at Mr. and Mrs. Watson's bagel shop for breakfast. There's my favorite customer," Mrs. Watson told Jamear.
"Can I have one cinnamon bagel, please?"
Jamear asked with glee.
"Hey, Dad, what is Miss Emma doing on the ladder?"
Jamear wondered. "She is just replacing the light on her porch," said Jamear's father. "Have a wonderful day at school, buddy," said Jamear's father. Jamear loves school. He went straight to class to see his friends. "Everyone take your seats. It's time for class to begin. Today we are going to go over shapes," said Mr. Brown as he pointed to the board. Jamear was confused and raised his hand.
"Mr. Brown, can these shapes be found outside of school?"
Jamear asked. Mr. Brown replied with a smile. "Of course, Jamear. Shapes are all around us. What did you see on your way to school?"
I saw Mr. Robinson replacing his window,"
said Jamear. "Oh, Jamear," said his friend Kenny, "a window is a rectangle."
"Jamear, what else did you see on your way to school?"
asked Kyla.
"My father and I got bagels for breakfast,"
replied Jamear. "Did your bagel look like any of the shapes on the board?" asked Mr. Brown.
"Yes, it looked like the circle,"
said Jamear happily.
"Thanks, everyone. I understand. Before I got to school, the last thing I saw was Miss Emma on the ladder. The ladder is a triangle."
Correct. So you see, there are shapes all around us. Now that you know what to look for, you will see them everywhere. After school, Jamear's dad was waiting for him. "What did you learn in school today?" he asked.
"Dad, I learned all about shapes. They're everywhere,"
said Jamear. "Really? Point them out to me as we go home," said his father.
"On top of an ice cream cone is a circle,"
Jamear pointed out. "That's right. We should get some while we walk home," said his dad. As Jamear's dad got out money to pay for the ice cream, Jamear pointed to the dollar and said,
"Dad, that dollar is a rectangle."
"I'm so proud of you. Shapes are all around us, Jamear," his father said.
"Learning about shapes is fun,"
Jamear said with a smile as he began to eat his ice cream. "Look at that yield sign. What shape is that, Jamear?" his dad asked.
"That is a triangle. It's just upside down,"
replied Jamear. Jamear spent the rest of his day seeing shapes everywhere. "It's bedtime, Jamear. The shapes will be there tomorrow," said his dad. Jamear closed his eyes and dreamed of shapes all around. The end.